Hello, this is Rain. Welcome to Chaos Connections, the Not Safe for Work podcast, removing the filters from the Instagram of parenting and life. We are three moms, Harley, Rain, and Raven, parenting our darling demonic children through various steps and phases of their lives while trying to maintain relationships, careers, a sense of humor, and our sense of self. Join us through our triumphs, laugh at and commiserate with our struggles, marvel at our batshit crazy lives. Just be mindful of our motto: fuck around and find out.
Content warning. This episode contains topics that some listeners may find uncomfortable. We are choosing to air it because we believe the subject matter to be important to everyone.
Good evening, all of our minions and followers.
Whatever you want. Tell me what you want, what you really want. I'm gonna... Sorry, my bad.
And Hurley has lost her fucking mind. Wait, no, she lost that a long time ago.
She did.
What's a mind?
I'm pretty sure you contributed.
Hey, I blame her kids and mine.
Okay, all right.
And her significant other.
I digress. Raven, darling, please tell us what we're going to discuss today.
Well, speaking of what you want, what the fuck do you want? The holidays are coming up. The holidays are coming up, and Mom is the one making all the magic and getting shit on. And this is not a poop joke. This is not a poop joke. But what does Mom really want? Like, what do you really want? I know I do not really want lingerie, but I want the reason for the lingerie.
Okay, so I'm going to point out when we decided on this topic, there was kind of an argument. And I say kind of because our last week's episode was, what are we thankful for? And that kind of, divulged into what we want, what we're hopeful for, blah, 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 blah. It's like, isn't it a little close to what we're thankful for and da-da-da-da-da? And then Harley so eloquently...
No. And I will allow me to recite the words of the prophet Harley. Sorry.
Oh, dear God.
My bad.
No, there's no prophet Harley because holy shit, we would be dying in a fire.
It's
acid rain.
I have had...
And salt.
I have had an excessive amount of espresso coffee, and I am showing no signs of stopping my intake. So, pardon me. However, I will
show signs of stopping.
Okay, no. Fat man can fucking wait. Fat man can wait. All right, and this is my take on why this week's topic, although it could be considered similar to last week's, let me point out one key difference. What we are thankful for. I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for my dad.
Thankful for my cute little pupper who needs something.
To hopes and dreams and rainbows and sprinkles and glitter and what we want.
And unicorn farts.
And what poop joke. And what we want is by no means the same. All right. So what we're thankful for, hopes and dreams and wishes and good fortune. What we want, motherfucker, I want a Ferrari.
I want a Stingray. With a 5-speed.
I was just thinking of
I want a self-cleaning house.
It's the first expensive thing I can think of that's a fucking physical possession. All right, that you can put a price tag on, as opposed to, being thankful for your family. Last I checked, you couldn't buy one of those on Amazon. Just saying.
No, not on Amazon.
Not a live one. Not a live one. We're not going to dive any further into that topic, though.
No, you need to go find Daddy. Where's Daddy?
Okay, so
honestly, that's not a sex joke. Raven is talking to her dog.
So if you're watching this on YouTube, you saw his adorable little head because he crawled under my desk to come up on my lap to paw at me because he needs something. However, Mama is busy. You got to go find somebody else. I am so sorry, sir.
But the only one who could do it is Mama.
Apparently.
And I know this because my dogs will wake me up even if dad is literally right there.
Yeah, he will walk past Dar to paw at my napping ass to go outside.
Yeah.
Not a fan.
No. My dogs will behave for Captain, and then I get home and all hell breaks loose. It's like, oh my God, we've been behaving all day. Now we must act up for Mom.
You know what? You know what I want? I want one of those damn dog talking mats with the little buttons that he can push to go outside, food, noms, play. So that I don't have to fucking guess at what the hell he wants.
Let me tell you the counter argument to getting one of those mats and what stopped me from doing so when I added Bonnie and Damon to our family. And that is dogs are like infinite toddlers. They are from
toddlers?
They are definitely toddlers.
They are from not Wonderland. What the fuck is it called? Where's Peter Pan from? Neverland.
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 Whatever.
Good night, Neverland.
Okay. Anyway, dogs.
Yes.
Dogs are from the Neverland universe, and so they never grow old. They might get a little cranky. We can just attribute that to being tired toddlers. But one personality trait that never seems to die away is if they find something that they enjoy. Some dogs like snacks. Some dogs like toys. Some dogs like going outside to observe the grass growing to make sure that it's growing at an acceptable rate and not too fast. Okay?
Oh, they have to check the squirrel tree.
With my fortune, my dogs, no matter what they actually fucking needed, I don't care if they needed to go out like 10 days ago because things are ruined. No. What are they going to do? They're going to push the button. Kaylee. Snack. No, you fat tub of lard.
Especially Damon.
Yes. No, you fat tub of lard. You don't need a snack. Snack.
Now,
snack.
Washburn would alternate between snack and out.
Play.
Snack out, snack out, snack out, snack out. So yes, I do kind of want one of those mats, but I do not want a doggy door, and let me explain why.
I don't either.
Because your dogs would bring you death.
So I enjoy processing critters that have passed through natural means.
And by processing, that means her dog.
Yes, it's still natural, and I did not stick the dog on it. These poor little critters. But processing means I'm going through the motions to retrieve the bones so that I can make art from them. And
she knows how to dissolve a body
that leaves some
and just
smelly
get the
things
skeleton.
behind. Yeah, I do. That leaves some smelly things behind. So there's some times when I have to go out there with them and make sure they stay away from the death corner and not roll in it and bring it back into my house. If I have a doggy door, they're going to bring in death and mud. And I'm not a fan.
So I listen, all right, I'm an addictive person. So if I find something that I like, I will just partake until I am sick to death of it, and then I will move on to the next obsession. Okay? One obsession that has
Once upon a time, that was ice cream flavors.
One obsession, shut up, that has never died away is true crime. And so you guys, if you've been listening to the podcast, you heard my tale of woe from Captain scaring the crap out of me in the backyard when I was staying with him and Rain. Okay. My thought process there was, it's too quiet. I feel like somebody's going to run through and like murder me, and I'm just going to be collateral damage on their rampage. In my mind, if I have a doggy door, I am going to get like the slimiest, creepiest, just nastiest human beings slithering their way into my house, unbeknownst to me, and I'm going to come out in the middle of the night and, zombie walk my way to go have a cigarette, or zombie walk my way to go out into the living room to tell my dogs to shut the hell up because they're whining and they think it's time to go out. And no, you're not going out at 3 a.m. No. And I'm going to encounter this slimy individual, and I don't know. I don't know what my reaction would be. I can tell you that from past experiences, I don't have a fight or flight response. I have a possum response. I roll over and play dead.
So there's actually 3. It's not just fight or flight. It's fight, flight, or freeze. And those are completely normal. And the only way to overcome those is through lots of fucking practice.
Okay, well, it would be nice,
which I'm going to be getting soon.
It would be nice if freeze were actually applicable. No, I go jellyfish and don't have any bones in my body and collapse into a puddle.
Oh my God.
So what I want for Christmas is I'm the cowardly lion from the Wizard of Oz. I want courage. Put 'em up.
I'm fairly certain that kind of goes more hand in hand with the hopes and dreams, but rock on.
You know what?
So, no,
I'm gonna find that yellow brick road.
Doggy doors. Just make sure it's not a yellow river. You're welcome.
Listen, sweetheart, you want to start
you know what I really want? No,
I don't.
No.
All right.
No.
I haven't had we haven't had a conversation regularly in like a week, so no, I don't, because you're probably pretty
amped up
because of
and holding a lot back.
Oh, you have no idea.
She's also had to have that mask on for work. She's had to have that mask on for work, and then she, doesn't have time to talk to us, and then she has to deal with her family. Yeah, no, I don't need to be on the receiving end of that much pent up Harley energy.
Mm-hmm. No, I'll tell you what I want for Christmas. What I really fucking want, and I'm not gonna get. I want tattoo money and a mommy makeover.
So
that's what I want.
So
because then I can start dressing like the hoe that I really, really am.
You are not a hoe.
Just a really, really funny.
Honey, no. You have the hoe energy, but you aren't going and fucking anyone other than your husband.
True. There is only one dick in my life.
Well, one organic. I'm sure there are some synthetics that get brought into play every once in a while. Speaking of which,
she's like, I know nothing.
No, I just have one word for you. Hitachi.
I don't know what that means. That sounds like a
Hitachi. You need a bulldozer.
Wait, is it? That's not the word. It's not a Hitachi, girl. What the fuck is it? A hibachi.
It's a Hitachi.
Hitachi wand. Oh, yes. It's a Hitachi wand.
Okay.
And it plugs in instead of uses batteries, so that makes it a lot more powerful.
I just gave myself the perfect fucking tagline to insert this little funny story. Hold on. So, we have talked before about the game that I play, and I was in a chat with a couple of my fellow players, and we were just talking nonsense, shooting the shit, talking about random obscure things, and we all have funny and pubescent 13-year-old boy senses of humor. So anything bodily fluid and function related is funny, but sex and vaginas and penises. So
I mean, if you think about it, it is kind of funny.
Well, so I decided to educate some of my younger players, and one of the guys was on a PC, so he was able to screen share and broadcast what I was introducing him to.
Did you show them Bad Dragon?
I said, well, so initially it started out as a very, very innocent conversation. And I was like, oh, if you're looking for, some enhancers, some pleasure enhancers, Adam and Eve is really good,
I got
and they
some
have
recommendations.
some nice little sales or whatever if you get their text notifications, right? And so this player, he screen shares and he's showing what's on Adam and Eve, and I was like, yeah, no, go here and you can look at this, da, 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 da. And I'm not like an all-knowing being when it comes to that website. I've just dabbled once or twice. But they were
not sponsored.
No, not sponsored by anybody here. They don't want us.
But if they want to sponsor us, I'm down.
So
Right?
well, hold on, because there were several of us in the voice chat watching this screen share, and some of them were a little bit more new to those products than others. And so they were like, oh, that's kind of surprising. I wouldn't know what to do with that. And I was like, well, if you think that's surprising, don't go to Bad Dragon. And that is like a dare. That is like a dare to anybody who's ever been told not to do something. And so, of course, the dude screen sharing is like, bet. And he opens a new tab and made sure he went incognito because doesn't want Google remembering that shit. And I successfully traumatized every person that was in that chat, because if you haven't gone and you are a little squeamish, don't go. But if you are curious because you just want to see what the fuck the talk is about, you're welcome. But I can't remember the name of the one that we were all kind of like, how does that work? I can't remember what it was, but in any of it, well, there were actually several. But yeah, I exposed some more innocent beings to Bad Dragons, and they were looking at buying them for Christmas.
If there's anybody who reads certain type of fantasy book, Bad Dragon, and you are prone to the monsters side of book talk, and now let's just go smut. Bad Dragon, there you go. You're welcome. Have fun.
But yeah, anyway, but the reason it ties into this is because we were talking about little gifts for Christmas, and again, it turned into this person was like, I'm going to buy this as a Christmas present for so-and-so and mail it to them because there was someone else in the game. And we were like, do it. It was quite comical. All right.
So what this tells us is that Harley is
the corrupter of youth.
The corrupter of youth and the stir of the pot. Which we knew.
But now surprising.
I like to think that I'm providing a public service by educating those who may not have been exposed to these things at the appropriate age.
You're leaning more towards chaotic evil than chaotic neutral.
I don't know, man, because
No, when I say that, I mean because seriously, it's like a game on who can get traumatized people that have nothing to do with our group more.
Oh, by the way, if you play
because we used to do this at Denny's night.
Fuck you. And now all of our audience has lost as well, so neener fucking neener. Okay, so apparently Harley wants something from Bad Dragon delivered to her house for Christmas.
No. Bad Dragon is like a train wreck for me.
I'm telling Captain.
I just go there. I just go to Bad Dragon to observe and be like, what the fuck? Man. How is that used in any part of the human body? That's all.
Hey, Raven.
No, please don't buy me Bad Dragon.
We have more ideas now. We had no.
Ooh, I'll address it to Joker.
That would be
I was going to tell Captain because, talk about gag gifts.
Oh my God. Okay. What do we want
You
for
started
Christmas?
this. This is your fault.
What do we want for Christmas? For Christmas, I want redemption for any ill deed done in relation to Bad Dragon.
I
No.
really just want tattoo money.
You know, do you know what is it just me, or like when, throughout the year, like I'll, if I'm out shopping and I'll see something that I would like to buy, but I just choose not to at that time. I'm like, nah, I have more important things to worry about. And so like but I try to remember, be like, that would be a good suggestion for a Christmas gift. And then that time of year comes, or a holiday gift, if you practice a different.
And she forgets what the fuck she needs to ask for.
I do. I try to make a mental note when I see the item. I'm like, oh, that'll be a good Christmas present. I'll tell Joker. Oh, that'll be a good idea to share with whoever. Says, because people ask you what you want.
I'm glad that we're. I'm glad
and
we're
then
whoever.
When the time comes, it's like I get performance anxiety. Don't look at me. I can't pee while you're looking. Don't ask me what I want. I can't tell you what I want when you're looking. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Yeah. Dar never knows. And it aggravates the shit out of me.
So, there's this thing that I do, and I have Witchkin 2 do it. You see something you want, you can't buy it for yourself, or you have a birthday or, holiday, a gift-giving holiday coming up, take a picture of it. Put it in a file of I want on your phone. And there you go. And then you can share the file.
That sounds like a phenomenal idea, except for when you give that picture to the poor unfortunate soul who's tasked with trying to identify and find said object. And I'm so sorry, but using...
That's half of the fun.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Because I don't remember what the app was, but there was some like AI tool that came equipped on like a phone that I had 1 or 2 phones ago, and you could upload an image of whatever item you were looking for, which sounds ideal. Great.
Mm-hmm.
Someone sent me a picture of this random fucking thing that they want for whatever. I need to find it. Whoever coded that AI image reader had little to no experience and exposure to the outside world, because I tried submitting a photo of a stuffed animal puppy. Okay. It was a puppy that was a stuffed animal, and there's a long story. It was a well-loved stuffed animal that I had the picture of, and I was trying to see if I could find a newer, version to have as a backup. I selected the picture that I took of this stuffed animal, and the AI image reader Google searched washcloths.
Fortunately, Google image search has gotten better.
I have never seen a washcloth with eyes and a nose and ears. I don't want to see one with an eyes and nose and ears.
Go to the baby section of any store.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you know what? I'm thinking as an adult, I don't want eyeballs rubbing my butthole. That just sounds like a bad day for everybody.
Oh my God.
Am I wrong?
Okay. You're not, but...
Hey, Raven.
It's not mine.
Hey, Raven.
That's mine.
Your doggos.
They were lying on the dog bed under my desk, and they never snuggled together, but they were snuggling together. And then all of a sudden, both of them just bolted to go yell at something. Fuck if I know.
Okay. So
it's not a delivery.
One of the things that one of the things that I would want is I have 2 specific friends that I have not seen. Well, one would like to meet, and one I have not seen for almost 2 decades. And I would like them to come visit. That's one thing I would want. However, highly unlikely that either one of those is going to happen for Christmas.
Because Harley
One
is
of
a
those
selfish
is probably
bitch
never
and
going to
will
happen,
not-
but just said.
Harley is a selfish bitch and will not purchase another friend for Rain. No. You got a Harley, you're good. You're done. No more. Eat your
I
veggies.
love how you're forgetting about Raven.
Well, Raven's
Read your Bible.
Raven's the peas to my carrots. That's a bad example because you hate
I'm the
peas.
berries
I'm
to your
so
twig.
sorry. Please eat your cracker and don't scold me.
So those are 2 things that I would like. That yes, they cost money, but it's more about the company. Materialistically, what I would like is I would like a Cricut Maker 3. I would like pretty much a spa day, so I could get claws and toes and a massage.
Eyebrows and upper lip and massage sounds fantastic.
Fantastic.
I decided not to have my phone on my desk because I didn't want it to go off and sound like personal pleasure while the
vibrator?
podcast was going. And so I had it in my lap and it went off.
Did it startle you?
I didn't consent to this. I'm not okay.
Was it tingly?
It was an interesting sensation that I was not prepared to have.
Oh my god. Okay,
So we should never get her remote controlled vibrating panties and give the remote to Joker.
I would actually be okay with that.
No, we should. We should, and then we should have him take her to like
The
Target or the mall.
Oh,
I
fuck
just want
off.
to test the range on those.
You are not going to have me walking around with the elites of Target and go, "Ah!"
Oh no. We'll
the
go better
elites
than
of
that.
Target.
Yeah, fine, go to Walmart.
The elites of Target.
Well, the elites of Target.
Hey man, that's almost as good.
I don't
That's
want
almost as good as targeted by Grackles.
I don't want the people of Target to see me in that state, and the people of Walmart don't pay enough to see me in that state. So there's no happy medium.
What about Waffle House?
I might get some. You know what? I bet you I would get tipped. I would get tipped, and somewhere.
Oh, how much she's having?
I was gonna say somewhere in that encounter, somebody is gonna be like, that her order. Gimme. I haven't been
Did she
late
have
in 6 months.
smothered hash browns? Yeah, I need those too. Oh God, 6 months sounds like an eternity. I get cranky if it's been a week.
I don't want to talk about it. No, we're not talking about this. All right. So what I want for Christmas.
Okay, so first of all, I wasn't done. But what do you want for Christmas?
Y'all started
Rain
talking
is in a
about
spicy kind of mood today.
who? Me?
No, Rain. Rain is in a spicy kind of mood today. I don't know what stick crawled up there, but
oh no. This isn't a stick in a outside of its standard position. That's not what this is. This is I haven't had the chance to have a bitch session with my tribe, and so all of the pent up bitchiness that would have been expressed in a comedic fashion at the expense of others has now become all this pent up bitch frustration that will be expressed at the expense of you. That's what that is. All right. Anyway.
Well, it also has to do with the fact that I'm also, the admins are rioting again.
And I would also like to point out that we truly do embody what we talk about in this podcast. And so when we encounter each other and one of us is in a mood such as Rain is currently, I don't know about Raven. Raven just sits back and gets the popcorn. Harley goes, fuck around and find out. I'll show you. Go ahead, boo. Go ahead.
Oh no, see, I get the popcorn because I don't have to make the find out happen. It will happen, and I just get to watch.
She does.
She finds it funny when we get into a brat off. She finds that funny. Fucking hilarious.
Literally right before.
I love drama. No, I love drama when I get to watch it and it's not part of my life.
But it's also, we are not drama that's sitting there going, okay, what the fuck is happening? Are we still friends?
No, there's no substance behind the drama.
In high school.
There's no substance behind the drama.
Literally, we are just assholes to each other because we haven't talked to each other in a while.
And honestly,
it has been a while.
Honestly, a lot of the times, our banter, it's similar to like a couple that's been together for a long time. They kind of banter. It's mostly just joking.
Banter bicker.
It's mostly just joking, but it also helps to, in some form or fashion, alleviate some of the stress and tension from the completely inappropriate comments that you fight so hard and bite your tongue until it bleeds so that you don't say them at the most inopportune time. Mm-hmm. And then this is our circle of safety. This is our circle of safety. This is a safe place. So
it's our circle of trust.
Yeah. So if we wanna fuck around with each other and bicker and banter, that's what we do, and we fuck around and find out. But what I want for Christmas, let's get back to the topic at hand, ladies. What?
Hey. Go ahead.
Are y'all surprised that I'm like taking command and being like, yes, bitch, do what I say?
It's kind of sexy.
I know.
Yeah, a little bit.
I know.
But I know you don't do that with Joker.
No, I say yes, sir. And
no, but I love it when Dar flips a script on me.
All right. Oh my God, ladies,
did you catch that, Sky Raisin?
Stop it. We're talking.
Apparently, I need more orgasms for Christmas.
I you know what?
That is all Dar. I have no control over that.
I decline to comment on this subject matter. We are talking about what we want for Christmas, not what we can get any fucking day.
Orgasms are always good.
They are always good, but you know.
Well, see,
but if
December's kind of nice for me because we've got Christmas and then our anniversary, so I get to kind of spin that into a whole month long of. What are you doing?
Gimme.
So,
are you doing me? Come on, let's go.
Okay, let me. I need to clarify something here. Orgasms are wonderful, and I appreciate and thoroughly enjoy each and every one that I get with Joker. Okay, and when I say you can get them any day of the week, that doesn't mean that I'm taking them for granted or that I value them any less, because I can tell you without any doubt that if my orgasm accrual was based on the fucking calendar year, I would be committed. I would be committed in a psych ward, in a padded room, and I would be in a straitjacket because they'd be like, ma'am, your fingers are already worked down to the bone. Stop. All right? What?
That's when you definitely need toys.
Harley, it's not an actual doorbell.
Anyway. Okay, Jesus Christ.
I think we need to add a content warning on this episode.
Maybe. That, you know what? I might have to pull an old school content warning to tack on to the beginning of this one, because we talked about a lot of stuff that
it was not supposed to devolve into this, but it was just
it wasn't
too easy.
I've been trying to tell you guys what I want for Christmas, and you keep on distracting me with orgasms and being the head bitch in charge and all this other stuff, and All right. So what I want for
Harley,
Christmas.
darling, what would you like for Christmas?
I already
What is
told
it
you.
you
Don't
truly
ask me. You
desire?
can't. I can't perform when you're asking me. You don't look at me, and I'll give you the answer. No. So what?
Okay, I'm not
what
looking at her. I'm not looking at her.
what ends up happening? Because again, by the time somebody puts me on the spot and is like, "What do you want for your birthday?" or "What do you want for blah blah blah?" And I'm like, I'm a deer in the headlights. I don't have the slightest idea. Okay. But then I wind up finding the most obscure thing. And I'm like, I know that this is probably going to be the weirdest gift suggestion that has been presented to this particular person, but I don't know what else I want. So I can't tell you. Prime example, real life, true story, just happened again right before we were recording. Raven had previously requested some input from Harley and myself, from Rain and myself, about what we would like for
Yeah, and
the
you're a
holidays
brat.
and what, just general, input. And she made
It was a Google Doc. Fill this out, please.
That way I can refer back to it and not have to remember, because the Swiss cheese is better, but it's still Swiss cheese.
Well, again, you can't put me on the spot like that. And so, unfortunately,
you had time.
No. Raven sent the document and said,
one
please fill this out
question
as soon as
was,
possible.
what is your favorite snack or candy? And she put yummy.
Yeah.
I mean, she could have said Joker.
No, there was.
I would have ran with that one.
So
she would have banned me from ever learning her address ever again.
One of the questions was, if you could get a specific, God damn it, the dog. All right, sorry. Okay. I'm gonna skin two little puppies.
Straba.
One of the questions was, if you were given what would be your favorite type of gift to receive, just a general category. And I couldn't think of anything, so I said an experience. It's not the most,
which is great.
It's not the most specific.
That kind of feeds into one of the other questions.
What? I don't remember. You got to pull up.
One of the other questions was, hold on.
Well, while Raven's pulling that up,
that question off.
Raven then reached out to me directly, and because she asked me, we were talking about something different, and she was like, "Oh, well, what now? I just need to figure out what to get to Harley." And I was like, "Yeah, my input is." I don't remember what I said. I said some really inappropriate comparison. Oh, I said my opinion is about as good as a whiskey dick right now. So no good. No use.
Were you talking about what the suggestion was for Rain and not Harley?
No,
because you said Harley.
No, she asked me what she asked me what does Harley want? Talking about me, she was asking me what I wanted. She just said it funny. We had already,
Probably.
you know what?
Okay.
You know what? We had already talked about Rain's Christmas present. I wasn't gonna spill the beans, but no, you had to be one of those bitches.
I don't know what it is.
It's not there.
I don't need you to tell me. I don't need you to tell me. I will figure it out when it's given to me.
Well, I wasn't gonna tell you
anyway.
That's actually one of my presents at Christmas, is watching people open their gift, and if they try and guess it beforehand, go ahead, you can still open it, and then I'm going to return it. Don't fucking ruin this for me.
Oh, see, anyway, we're not talking about that. Anyway, so, all right. So, again, I told her that my input was, no good. And we kind of laughed, and it was left at that. And then today, we're getting ready that we pre-record our episodes, ladies and gentlemen. Surprise, surprise, we fucking edit out the stupid shit that we don't think is funny enough to share, or that makes us look so dumb that you question our mental stability more than you do. and that
They do that anyway.
I specify more than you do. We try to leave it to where there's some indication of the lights on upstairs.
Yeah, you can tell that we have enough brain cells to be semi-functioning adults.
Most of the time. So
semi.
Anyway, so we're pre-recording, and so Joker and I we're hosting Thanksgiving this year, and it's coming up in the next couple of days, and so we're laying out a game plan for how we're gonna take care of the tasks that need to get done before the day, like when are we gonna make sure the bathrooms are clean so that our guests don't sit on crusted pee. Boys do that. I'm sorry if you didn't know. All right. Or, when are we going to, clean the kitchen, like a deep clean so that whatever. And while we were doing that, I was like, ooh, I have this thing. It's an air freshener that, it's one of the little plug-in air fresheners with the replacement vials of scented oil that I got from Bath and Body Works. And I used my last refills today to make sure that it wasn't super overpowering because it's a brand new plug-in, but it also hadn't completely deteriorated because I have dogs that run inside after being outside, and sometimes it's rainy and it smells like wet dog. Okay, so happy medium. And I was like, oh, I need more of these.
Wet dog is far preferable to death dog.
Yes, I'm sure. But I was like, I need more of these. I don't want to people. Like, the idea of being peopling and going to like a physical store to buy replacements. I want to. I want to go back in my hidey hole. That's my bed, you weirdos. Anyway, so I was sent Raven a text now.
You do it.
Shut. No, it's not the thing. It's not the thing. I want it, and I want it now.
No, it's not. Well,
so
dude,
I want to blow bubbles.
Blow a bunch of bubbles.
Good.
All right. So anyway,
hashtag bubbles for captain.
I text, yes, hashtag bubbles for captain. I text Raven, and I was like, hey,
especially if he gets targeted by grackles.
I text Raven, and I was like, hey, I don't know if you still need. I have a gift idea, or I know what I want for Christmas. If you're still needing ideas. She didn't respond, and I
did so. I hearted it.
Nuh-uh, not until after we talked. I almost said it not until after we talked.
I swear.
Good God, guys, I can't talk. I cannot.
Is this CAULK or is this COCK?
Caulk, like it would have been called
wildly penis,
like you caulk of a bathtub.
Also, CAULK as she makes deep throating motions.
I did that. That's the hand gesture of caulking. Okay, I'm not a caulker. I'm a cocker.
Not when it goes towards your mouth.
I didn't go towards my mouth. That's a wrong.
It's not what.
Fuck off. Fuck off. That was my very limited. That was my very limited room to move demonstration of going around the perimeter of the bathtub. Weirdos. Anyway.
Which I get to do because my brand new home is.
So
have you literally just met us? We are fucking weird.
Anyway, shut up. Anyway.
Yes.
God damn it. Stop squirreling me. If you want to go with me, we can talk. I don't want to be squirreled. You know what that is?
Captain was telling me that I have ducks and they're not in a row. They're off somewhere. And I said, no, sir. I have squirrels and they're at a rave.
And then the chinchilla is just rubbing on the carpeted wall because it took all the acid.
Because it took all the X.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, X.
After 5 minutes,
so do you want to hear the funny story?
No, I fucking don't. I want you to shut the hell up. So I said, Raven,
Raven, right that time.
I sent Raymond a picture of the fucking oil refills, and I said, I know this is weird, but stockpile me up, baby, because I need them all the time. And so that would, it's small, it's simple. I would imagine that you can get
I'll meet your needs, baby.
a hell of a deal.
Oh yeah, giggity giggity.
All right, you know what? You guys can't tell me that I have to behave. All I want for Christmas is you. I'm so sorry if I made your ears bleed and cracked your screens. My bad. So
That's not your singing; it's just the song itself.
It's an unholy unholy.
That particular
matrimony.
song can die in a fire.
It's an unholy matrimony between my fake and obnoxious singing voice that I deliberately do because I don't want you to hear my real singing voice, and the song that most people are like, I can listen to it once a millennium and I'm good.
Ew, apparently Christmas is really here because I just heard it. Where was it? Oh, Rain and I were shopping at a surplus store yesterday.
Mm-hmm. I was trying to tune it out.
That's all that was playing over the speakers was Christmas music. And I'm like, we're at that time of year where if you play a Christmas song and then intersperse it with some alternative and some rock and then another Christmas song, that's fine, go for it. But back to back to fucking back, so not ready for that yet.
Not ready for that? No.
In fact, we were like simplifying Christmas so much this year because my kids are teenagers. One is mostly out of the house. We're not doing a tree. I'm not fucking doing stockings. I sent them the same Google form that I sent Harley and Rain because you're getting a t-shirt and you're getting pajamas and you're getting a book and you're getting something yummy and shut the fuck up. Maybe some tickets for something cool and fun.
I would be a complete and utter asshole. And for example, my children don't like doing dishes regularly like they're supposed to. And we're not telling them to clean the dishes after we have prepared a 9-course meal for 26 people. No, we're asking them
just fucking load the dishwasher.
Not even that. I'm asking them to rinse out their fucking cereal bowl so that I don't have to use a scraper to get the mushy Captain Crunch out of the bottom of the bowl. That's all we're asking. So my smart ass would be like, you don't want to do the dishes. Clearly, maybe I haven't provided you with the proper tools you need to do the dishes. So I'll give you a dish scrub brush, a Brillo pad, and some rubber gloves. Oh, you need help folding your laundry? That's okay. I'll go and I will find on Amazon one of those shirt folder boards that you can buy at the store.
Sheldon Cooper flippy.
Yep. That's that. When I already know. I've just given myself an idea. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna fucking do it. Mark my words. And if they're listening right now, they might get it this year. What I want for Christmas.
If you're listening right now, I hope you're pretending this is not your parents and aunts.
If any of my gremlins are listening, do not, I repeat, do not, under any circumstances, Google any of the sites that I have mentioned earlier in this episode.
I'm sure at least one of them probably has.
We got surprised by that when we were having a conversation with Apprentice 2, and they mentioned the site, and I went, wait a minute, you know what that is? And they went, oh, am I not supposed to? And I went, oh dear God, now we have to have a totally different kind of talk.
You know what?
Okay, so Harley was talking about something.
Part of me is of the mind that I don't want my impressionable children to be exposed to that website. That's one part of my brain. The other part of my brain is maybe if they're exposed to it, it'll do for them. Maybe if they're exposed to it, it'll do for them what watching The Miracle of Life would have done to me had I seen it before I was pregnant. And that is, I would have snapped my legs together and they would have never to be opened again. That's what would have fucking happened. but too little, too late. Bye. Christmas. What do I want for Christmas?
Okay, so
Ooh.
Rain wants a spa day and some friends to visit. Raven wants a mommy makeover and all the tattoo money you care to throw her way. And Harley
wants Bath and Body Works fragrance wallflower thingies.
Hashtag not sponsored.
This is not a low key request for anybody to try to acquire these items for me, because
don't
trust and believe. And believe. I am quite particular with damn near everything in my life, and
gift cards work. Gift cards work.
I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. So if you don't know me, don't do it. And if you do know me, I will send you my gift registry.
Yeah, do not buy me clothes unless it is on my wish list, because you'll get it wrong.
I'm kidding. I don't have a.
And at some point, we may actually share that, but at the same time, you do not need to buy us anything.
Yeah. I don't have a gift registry. I was joking.
Oh, I want to do for Christmas one of these years is take the family to some beautiful snowy place and rent a cabin for a week and just have some winter fun.
Nope, I've encountered that. Live in it.
Go tell Dad.
I don't want to tell Daddy.
Well, considering it's his boy, he can tell Daddy.
We're not.
Go tell Dad.
Okay, it was a joke.
Go tell.
It was a joke.
Go tell Witchkin what too. Go. Hey, curse.
Aww.
God.
Excuse me. Excuse me, Mama.
Sweet little boy sleeping under my desk.
I wish they were sleeping under my desk, but hold on, please.
Jesus Christ. Oh my
So while Rain loses her shit on her furry children,
so honestly, I am completely stumped when it comes to what I want for the holidays.
Is there anything Joker could get you or do for you that would make you just like melt?
Well, okay.
That thing with his tongue.
I'm not. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm gonna be the known and come to expect Harley for a moment, and then I'm gonna give you a slight insight into Harley's core, not that core. So, all right. So, number one, I said earlier that we were talking about fight or flight or freeze. And I said, I don't freeze, I jellyfish. Mm-hmm. Okay. I lose all bones in my body and I can't stand. I literally collapse into a puddle. Joker does that to me on the regular. And that is a much more enjoyable jellyfish moment. Okay. Number one. Number two. Joker regularly, not just with physical intimacy, Joker regularly does things that just melt my like cold, shattered, just black heart. And for a moment, I'm the Grinch and it grows 3 sizes. And then I look outside and realize I'm still in this society and it shrivels back up and barbed wire comes back to protect it.
In the morning and I step outside.
So there's that. But as far as like gift ideas to give people who are interested in getting me something, I literally I'm stumped. I'm perplexed. I can't think of anything. Nothing pops in my head that I'm like, oh, I really, really want this, and I just haven't had the chance to get it for myself. I'm content with where I am and what I have at this point in time. So when I come across something, even if it's seemingly, just innocuous, like fragrance refills for an air freshener, I'm like, this might seem simple, this might seem stupid, but it's a specific scent from a specific retailer that I haven't had quite honestly, I haven't had the fucking gumption to go and procure them by myself. And this is something that I will enjoy. This is something that I will use. This is something that I will like. It's something that my telling you this lets you know that it's going to be appreciated more than, some other thing that I may or may not like and may or may not tell you that I don't like. And then for Joker, I did think of one thing that I wanted for the holidays. But I think I might have kind of irritated Joker by telling him that that's what I wanted for the holidays. But he also loves me, so he's gonna get me it anyway because he was already looking. And it's funny because when I told him that I wanted this item, he was like, "Well, I can't get it for you right now. I got, there's other stuff." I was like, "No. I'm just letting you know that this is what I would like. So I'm probably getting that for Christmas, which that's fine." Anybody else?
If any of our listeners have ideas for Dar, please fucking tell me.
So, funny story. Okay, I have two funny stories, but the other one has nothing to do with gift giving. And Raven already knows it and will probably die laughing again. But mine and Captain's first Christmas together, he asked me what I wanted. And I told him what I wanted. There was only two major things there that was what I wanted. And then he went to his friends and one of his exes. And everybody said, "Do not do that. It's a trap." And it was at this moment in time that he realized, oh shit, I'm dating a brownie. I asked for a steam mop and a vacuum. And he's like, are you sure? Yeah, that's what I want. And then when I got him, I was like super happy and I started cleaning the house and going, da-da-da-da-da-da. And he's like, holy shit, it wasn't a trap.
No,
she actually wanted that.
No, we moms of chaos, if we're fucking with you, we will eventually let you know that we're fucking with you before it turns into us getting pissed because you thought our fuckery with you was serious. We will tell you that. But for the most part, if we're not fucking with you, you'll know. And if we are fucking with you, you should know by our mannerisms.
If we're not fucking with you, we probably don't like you.
Right. Okay,
but
so
as far
before
as,
we close out...
Wait, I got one more thing to say.
Okay, continue talking. I thought you were done. I'm sorry. Goddamn. Continue on. Grr.
That's how you do the brat, ladies and gentlemen.
Rand's feeling spicy.
Moving on. That concludes today's lesson on brathood. Now, to get back to my point. No, honestly, the holidays for me and my relatives, my siblings and my mom, we tried for a little bit to like do gifts for each other. Oh, look, I got you this. Oh, look, I got you this. And we eventually decided, you know what? If there's something that you want, tell me. If it's reasonable, I'll get it. Don't tell me you want a Ferrari. No. But, I want a gift card to this store. Fine.
I'll get you a toy one.
Fine. I'll get you a gift card to this store. Otherwise, our primary focus at Christmas time is on the children. That's it.
Yeah.
One year we just did a cookie exchange for the adults.
Bro, I've got too many siblings and nieces and nephews and nibblings. Like, yeah, we don't play that game. And I've hit the point where there's more than enough stuff in my house. I don't need stuff. But gift cards and time together, like, give me tickets for a concert you think that I would love to go to with you. I mean, shit like that.
No one in my family knows me well enough to do that.
No, so on the Google form that I filled out that we were talking about for Harley, I'm kind of the same way. It's like, I don't know what I like. You've been around me enough. You should know what I like. Like, this is what goes through my head with both of these women. And so it's like, if you could have one gift from, one of the questions was, if you could have one gift from me, what would it be? And I kind of went sappy, but at the same time, it's not false. It's like, your company.
Yeah, it was cute.
But so the funny story that I have referenced a couple times now.
Mm-hmm.
I was at work this week. Captain typically does not call me when I am at work, unless there's a reason and he has a question to ask, or something happened, or something along those lines. Well, this particular day, it was in the morning. Captain had run to the store and he was sitting in the garage, had the garage open because it was nice out for a change in Texas. And then he swore he was on the brink of death because a grackle came into the fucking garage and landed. Grackle flew in, landed 1.5 feet away from him, and stared at him. And then he saw movement on the driveway. There were 4 of his buddies. He called me to tell me that it's 5-on-1. They have complete access to another dimension that he cannot access, and this is how he dies.
Bird,
so he was being targeted by
bird
grackles.
is the word. Bird, bird, bird.
Oh, I fucking hate that song.
And he
Sit down.
he does not like birds. He doesn't. Birds are not his thing. He doesn't like them. Like birds of prey that he can watch from afar and he knows that they don't need to come near him. Yeah, those are fine. His favorite animal is a penguin. And yes, he says it wrong because of Benjamin Cumberbatch's documentary that he kept saying penguin wrong. And yeah, so
Captain would like a penguin adventure for Christmas.
Probably, yeah. He wants to pet a penguin.
So
I bet you can make that happen.
I probably could, but I need to look and see how much that's going to cost right now.
So
because fucking money, man. Being an adult's stupid.
So I do not have a problem with birds on a whole. But I, at some point in time, whether in this life or a previous one, this dimension or some other one, don't fucking know, but I made an arch nemesis of ducks. And
oh, you would love the fact that there is a neighborhood duck that waddles around my neighborhood.
Oh, let me give you an example. Joker and I, we were getting ready to go out somewhere, and this was before we purchased our house that we live in now. We lived in a different location, and there was a man-made pond at the end of our street, and so naturally ducks would go there, and blah 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 blah. Fine. Well, the ducks would make their way down the street where we lived every once in a while, mainly because they're fucking vultures, and if you give them bread once, they're gonna come back and they're gonna be like fucking Stewie, where's my bread, Ryan? Where's my bread? And so we were getting ready to go somewhere, and we had gotten packed up in the car, and I was like, I'm gonna have a quick smoke before we get going. Cool, fine, fantastic. So Joker's in the front seat of the car that's parked on the street, facing the end of the street where the ducks come from. And I am in front of the car, smoking a cigarette, getting ready to deal with people. So I'm trying to process that. And I was initially looking the way towards the end of the street where the ducks come from. And I could see some ducks meandering around. Fine, whatever. Then the wind shifted, and so I turned, so I'm facing more towards the vehicle so I can see Joker. And all of a sudden, Joker starts waving frantically and pointing, and I was like, what the fuck? And then I hear, that's the sound of giant wings flapping, ladies and gentlemen. A duck tried to dive bomb my head.
Ooh, so Harley wants a helmet for Christmas to avoid the duck dive bombs.
No.
I took that as she wants a pet duck.
No. You know what I want? I want ducks.
She wants a duckling.
I want
a fluffy little duckling.
Fuck you. Just like there's a sex offender registry, I want a duck offender registry, and I want the ducks to be required to stay a certain distance away from me. That's what I fucking want for Christmas.
I'll get right on that, ma'am.
Yeah.
Good luck with that.
Yeah.
And on that note, ladies, gentlemen, and however you identify,
ducklings.
We hope that you have a marvelous holiday season filled with love and light and warmth and gifts that are that show that people care about you, show that they love you, show that they listen. And if you don't get that, come here and we'll bitch about it.
We're good at that.
Amen. All right. Bye. Deuces.
Okay, bye.
Oh God, stop.